Alright YouTube, here is my part 2 to my MAC eyeshadow collection. This will be all about my pre-made palettes as well as palettes that I've custom made. Ones that came from the holiday limited edition ones. You'll see them, they're all coming up. The palette that you see now was called the Sudette palette. Don't remember what collection this came from. This is what the outside looked like. It had the little charm thingamajig on it. I don't know what collection it's from, but I will tell you, here are the eyeshadows from that collection, and they are as follows. Floof, With a Twist, Till Daybreak, Nightbird, Smut, and Gallant. Here's the Infatuating Rose Cool Eyes palette that came out with one of those holiday sets. Again, I do not know when this came out, what year it was. I do know that I purchased this from the CCO, I believe. And this is what the outside of the palette looks like, and here's what the inside looks like. The colors from top left, this is Satisfy, Cavort, Bon Fête, Platonic, Feast, and Deep Feelings. Alright, this is the Royal Assets Smoky Eye palette. It came out with the holiday collection. Not sure what year it came out, but this is the palette. And here's what it looks like on the inside. The first color we have here is Maid of Honor, Rondelle, Political, not sure, Courtly Gray, Majestic, and Night. Here is the Delights Warm Eye palette. Again, holiday, don't remember what year, but it's a super pretty palette, one that I think I use quite often, I believe. Yeah. Alright, and the colors from top to bottom, left to right. Blur, Buff de Buff, Tender Metal, Cranberry, A Bluer Blue, and Embark. Here's a palette. I believe this palette was exclusive to Nordstrom's. Not certain, so don't quote me on that. But this one has like the holographic top on it. It's called Fresh Cut. And here's what the eyeshadows on the inside look like. And here we go. Top to bottom, left to right. Well, left to right, top to bottom. The first color is Floral Ink, Bloom Cycle, Sunshine, Part Peony, Poppy Noir, and Fresh Cut. Here we have two of my favorite trios. These were from the Heatherette collection. I absolutely love this entire collection. One, because it was pink, and two, because it was sparkly, pretty, and just super, super girly. Here are both of the trios, Trio 1 and Trio 2. This is just the exterior of Trio 1. And let me go over the colors from left to right. Hopping, Mood Ring, and Cloud Burst is in Trio 1. In Trio 2, you have Baby Petals, VIP, and Cassette. Here is one of the trios that was offered with the Dame Edna collection. This one is called Royal Tour. This is what it looks like on the inside. As you can tell, I've never used it. That's what happens when you're a collector. You buy eyeshadows and you never use them. From left to right, you have Royal Tour, Dame's Desire, and Climate Blue. Alright, here are two palettes that I purchased from the Nordstrom's Pattern Maker collection. This is what the outside looks like. Sorry guys, causing a catastrophe here. And here is the Cool Eyes, and here is the Warm Eyes. And I'm going to read the colors for you left to right. From the Pattern Making Cool Eyes, the first color is called Circularity. Sorry guys, I can't pronounce it. Circularity, I think. Pattern Pink, Star Violet, Shimmer Moss, and Smoke Ring. From the warm eyes, the colors is Shroom, Rich Symbol, Unsquare, Equitable, Swimming, and Shadowy Lady. Here's one of my oldest pre-made Nordstrom's, palettes. This palette, I do not remember the collection. I am so sorry, I don't know the collection names for a lot of these products. But this palette was called Cool Eyes. And this is what the outside looked like, very Art Deco. And on the inside, it looked like this. And I still keep the boxes as well as the little film for most of the eyeshadows that I have. Yeah. So from left to right, the colors are Look See, Crystal, Jewel Blue, Little Lily, Idle Eyes, and Black Tide. Here are the Hello Kitty quads that I have, and the colors are as follows. The top one here is To Dolly, and the colors are Yogurt, Romping, To Dolly, and Stately Black. And here's the second one, which was Lucky Tom. The color is Cream Royale, Paradisco, Styling, and Lucky Tom. Here's the Wonder Woman trio that I have. You guys already know this. You've seen this. There was tons and tons of videos on this one. And I'll just run through this one really quickly. This is the Valiant trio, or quad, excuse me. The colors from left to right are Manila Paper, Valiant, Diana Undercover, and Spinning Transformation. Lastly, this is my oldest eyeshadow product that I still have remaining. I used to have a lot of old MAC eyeshadows and old MAC products, like the screw top eyeshadows, an original brush set, but I accidentally threw them all away. And yeah, I cried. I sure did. But this is my oldest eyeshadow palette. This is when Nordstrom's really did full-sized palettes. This palette was called the Face Times 8. When you open it up, it has a huge mirror and 8 products on the inside. From top to bottom, left to right. Well, left to right. This here is, I believe, I don't know what the name of that is. This here is Cubic. This is Brulee, Sketch, Neuro eyeshadow, Mulch, a bronzer, and this is Harmony. Can't think of what the name of this is, but I'll put it in the description box somewhere. I know I probably should not use this. I've had this for over 10 years. But the eyeshadows still work. They're still workable. The blushes are still workable. So I use it very, very sparingly because it is my oldest MAC eyeshadow palette.